All right, so now we're gonna set our Instapot to the saute setting on high. Just gonna pour in 2 cups of water with about a tablespoon of beef bouillon seasoning powder in it. It didn't all entirely dissolve, but it will, don't worry about that. All right, and here we have red onions, a little bit of serrano pepper, some red Thai chili pepper, some lemongrass, as you can see, which that's about half a stalk of lemongrass, finely diced up, and then some peeled and diced ginger, or minced ginger, but fresh from the piece of ginger, not from the jar. Also gonna add 4 diced cloves of garlic. Okay, as you can see, everything's starting to simmer. It smells amazing. All those different flavors are marrying together in there. The onions are starting to become translucent, so it's about time to add the protein. Okay, as you can see, I've added a pound of lean ground beef. Now, you don't have to use ground beef. In fact, this would be very good with if you diced up some chicken breasts, or you could use, extra lean ground turkey, or, a lean cut of steak, anything like that. Just dice it up, something like that. Today, I felt like using the ground beef, and that's what it is. Okay, you're gonna add some more cups of water. There's 2 more, so now there's 4 total. Gonna add another 2. Okay, so it's the final 2 cups of water, making 6 total, right? I mean, you could adjust that how you prefer, but this is intended to be soup-like. Okay, so going to add half a tablespoon of just table salt, or you could use sea salt, kosher salt, whatever. Remember, you already have some of that chicken stock powder, the beef bouillon powder in there. All right, you can always add more salt in the end if you need it, but you can't take away, so don't over salt it. Okay, and now we're gonna add just a little bit of soy sauce, not too much. And we're gonna add 1 lump of yellow rock sugar, which you could pick up from an Asian grocer or international food aisle, or don't add it at all, or add, 1 to 2 teaspoons of just white granulated sugar. It's just gonna bring the flavors out a little bit more in there. And last but not least, a little bit of fish sauce. And this is entirely optional. If that sounds crazy, you don't add it, right? But it is just gonna add the umami flavor to things. Just a little bit, a few shakes, boom, you're good to go. This is gonna be amazing. Okay, so here we are now. Okay, so we're gonna turn saute off and we're gonna pressure cook it now. All right, so we're gonna go to our soup and broth setting, and we're just gonna set it to 20 minutes. All right, now we're gonna get going. Sorry about the shoddy camera work there. All right, so it's gonna build the pressure. It's gonna preheat, build the pressure, and then we're gonna rock and roll. Okay, so we're done cooking now. Just gonna release the pressure, and then we're gonna see what we got. All right, so as you can see, we let the pressure off, opened it up. It smells amazing. It tastes good. Again, you don't have to use the ground beef, and it might be an odd choice for this, but it's just what I wanted to do today. But I mean, you could do like diced chicken breast. You could probably do chicken thighs. You could do, extra lean ground turkey. You do a lot of things, right? Dice up some eye-brown steak, or even some top sirloin, things of that nature. However, this is gonna be really good. And so, it being a soup, right? But we're pouring it over, excuse the steam on the camera, pouring it over a bowl of rice. All right, so here we go. Now I put it on rice and just let it sit for a minute so it soaks in. Added a little bit of green onions, some cilantro, and we're ready to rock and roll. You could also add rice noodles, right? I just chose to use rice today. And so here we go. Enjoy. Please like and subscribe.